Being that you're the first rapper to come out of Boston, probably, I don't know, probably in 15 years, that's getting an opportunity that's going to get a national look. You're eventually going to get this look. You're building towards this thing. As an artist, but as like a Boston native, do you feel a responsibility to represent this city in a certain way? Like, how do you want to represent?
Definitely. I mean, I think already people have sort of judged me as like a preppy ass bitch that gives Boston a bad name. Which, I mean, shit, I go to Trinity College. That's a good assumption to make, I guess. But, I mean, you obviously haven't done your research in the music. You obviously haven't listened to it enough. I do feel like I owe, you know, I feel like anything I have to come out with has to be quality because I do represent my city. I fucking scream out Boston so much. It's like, you know, if I put out a bad record, it's like, oh, shame on this dude. But at the same time, I don't feel like I need to come out with a record that's like, all right, let's talk about how hood Boston is, or let's talk about this part of Boston. I just feel like anything I come out with, you know, whether it's a fucking singing ass album or it's a pop album or, you know, a rap album, regardless, if it's quality, I got no qualms with it. Cause
I noticed that, yeah, because I noticed you were like, it's not just making music, it's Boston's boy. It's like you're really saying the city's name. You're repping the city very hard. And I know that's like a lot of people think, what I've heard, feedback that I've heard, is that there's a responsibility as far as when you open that door up, obviously they're going to be looking at the rest of the city. And as the first guy, I mean, like, do you feel pressure?
I feel pressure. I mean, definitely. I mean, we get, you know, I get 1,000 messages a day about how much I suck and shit and about people that say they could do it better. But at the same time, it's pressure that, you know, I need to learn how to deal with in my own music. I can't let everyone else's, like, opinions about what I should rap about affect me because when it comes down to it, I'm the one that's selling my records. And, you know, I'm not going to put out a record that I'm not comfortable with. So I do think that there needs to be, you know, you need to represent your city, but at the same time, I think if you know, took a poll and asked around for a lot of artists in Boston about what needs to be represented in music, it'd be different than me. Because I don't speak for, you know, a lot of, like, the streets. I speak for the college kids that have the same, you know, shit going on as me. Because, you know, that's who comes out to these live shows and shows me that much love and shows me that much love on iTunes and buys my shit and downloads my free shit all the time and spreads it to their friends. Yeah. So I think, you know, that aspect of it, a lot of people disagree with me, like, you can't leave the streets out. Because in hip-hop, there is a huge part of the music that is the streets. And don't get me wrong, like, I would never overlook that, you know.
The foundation of it is street music.
Exactly, you know, like, I know the deal about that shit. And I have mad respect for dudes like Gangstar and fucking Lift and Acrobatic and all those dudes. Which is funny, because, like, I read dudes' Twitters and they're already dogging me, which is sort of fucked up.
Is it weird that when you respect somebody, then they like dissing you, don't even know them?
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. It's all part of the game for me. Like, I said, I'm a grown man. I'm not a bitch. I'm not going to fucking go home and get stern. Like, yo, why the fuck do these dudes not like me? I don't give a fuck. I don't care if you like me or not. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? My whole point of this music shit is to get people to follow me, to dig my style, and to buy my fucking records. Everyone is in the music business to what? Sell records. You know what I mean? Whether you have respect or not, that's definitely a big part of it too, street cred. But in my genre of music, I don't need street cred. I guess you say I need frat cred, some shit like that.
Frat cred? I never heard of. Big shout to frat cred.
I mean, shit, like, that's how it is. These dudes are about to knight me or something. This motherfucker.
He's getting knighted at U of A to be the official Pike.
He's getting knighted at the U of A?
27 years.
You're getting knighted at the U of A to be a Pike?
To be like a legendary, honorary?
So you're getting honorary knighted as a frat, and you never even pledged to nothing?
Never pledged.
You ever joined a frat? No?
Nah.
You play soccer, right?
Yeah. Big soccer player. Shouts to Champs League.
Yo, what's next?
Next, we're dropping party records since we get on this motherfucking tour. Yeah. Get some days off, get in the studio. We got in the studio last time with Matty. He's like, yo, I'm not even recording any songs. You sound like shit. I was like,
what is your relationship with Matt Trump? You shout him out on the records. Friend of mine, shout to Matt Trump. Like, what's your relationship with Matt?
We you know, we were just looking for studios in Boston right as we started this label joint. went to Cyber Sounds. Matty was there. He was our engineer. And he was just like, we hit it off. We kicked it. And, like, we hit this Tab Open record. And, like I said, we went through, like, 5 processes of it, like, a couple different hooks. Yeah. You know, we going back and forth. I would hit Matty like, yo, I'm not really feeling this one. Like, it's all right, but I think we can get it better. And, like, you know, he's been instrumental to the fact that we make the music we want to make. You know, if we do something, Matty will be like, that shit's whack. Let's redo it. Or I'll be like, that shit's whack. Like, you know, we disagree a lot, but at the same time, we're never scared. I'm never scared to be like, Matty, that's whack. Fuck that. Not doing it. And he's never scared to be like, no. Like,
that's the best way in a relationship. Like, if you have too much contempt for each other, it's gonna slow the process.
And then so like after that song, we were like, all right, we're doing the rest of the shit with Matty. His mixing, he killed it on the mixing, like on the whole album and shit. Like, especially after we got it back from like Geringer and shit at Sterling Sound, crazy, sounded ill. And, you know, we flew him out to LA to do songs. Like, it was just ill. Like, it was dope. Like, getting out of our comfort zones, like, is definitely something that made us click as well. And, you know, just shit that happens has brought us closer to Matty. Matty's our fucking dog. He's our in-house engineer. Always will be fucking the ace, you know what I mean?
Big shout out to super producer Matty Trump. You already know. MrPeterParker.com. Scam Adams.
Scam Adams. Yo, if you need to plan a scam, come holler at me and my team. We're really nice at it. Obviously, we got this whole iTunes thing's popping. We got Billboard and SoundScan on board, too. So you and your record label and everyone else, just holler at me, SamuelAdamsWizzy@gmail.com, Twitter.com/BostonsBoy. I won't give you my manager's email because he's too busy for y'all. If you really want to plan the real scam, hit me up, dog. I'll even start a new Twitter for y'all, Twitter.com/ScammyScammyAdams, because it's that serious.
It's official, man. You heard it here, man. Parker Vision, you already know.
Parker Vision, bitch. Get used to it. It's Sam Adams. We back.
No motor skills, puffing on headband. Realist out, roll another one up. Damn. Cause we tryna fly tonight. Getting money, no one besides us, right? No one besides us, right? Beats to smash out, tracks on the line, man. No footprints, we floating in the sky, damn.